Hello guys and welcome, this is Razakius with another Let's Play Minecraft. I have gotten my... lines are everywhere, get rid of those. I have finished the main downward slope of my mine. Want to check out that really quick. Alright, this actually, I believe, needs to be 7 wide. It's right now only 3 wide, as you'll notice, which means I have a lot of work. This pathway is only halfway done, and then I have to do all the detailing that's going to go down the entire way. I'm going to run mine carts going up and down so that I can have much faster transition between them. Suppose I could do an elevator, but I kind of like minecarts. There's something cool about them in this game. And you'll notice I did find diamonds on my way. I didn't actually find as much materials as I wanted, although I am now stacked on the cobble. Here's an emerald. That'll come in handy at some point, I'm sure. Got a lot of base building blocks like cobble, basalt, and all the 1.8 materials like andesite and whatnot. These are, even though this game is 1.7.10, I do get those in this version just because I have Ganny's mods and she likes to, or he, I'm not really sure what, likes to include the next set. You notice I did put stairs up the entire way, and the reason I do that is because this might just be a personal opinion of mine, but it feels like it uses energy a little more slowly when I do that. But what I thought I'd do today is a little bit of exploration. Just kind of see what's around the area a little bit more. I do need to get a little bit of food. I have some still. I'm not really struggling too much with food. But I'm not really doing great. Oh, look at this. This is perfect. This looks like a blueberry bush over here. Blueberry bushes are really nice for quick food. Actually, I think I'm going to get rid of these wood blocks so that the blueberries can actually come in here a little more fully. I pulled a little bit of blueberry bushes so that I can go ahead and replant. Of course, I didn't bring food with me. That was smart. Go ahead and pull up all this barley here. Ooh, I like it when I find these because I feel not bad at all for pulling down, for tearing down these already fallen logs. Although it's kind of cool to have around the world. I like, it's a feature of the realistic world gen that I actually really love, is having logs strewn everywhere. Hi chickens, give me your egg. Yeah, actually I'm gonna kill you. Come here, yeah. You wanna die. Oh, that's just a flower. I was hoping it was like a berry bush. Gravel. One of the things about this world gen is there's a lot less sandy beaches. Unfortunately, there's a couple things about the world gen for this particular mod that I don't like. The gravel beaches, the stony beaches, rather than the sandy beaches, is one of those things I really don't like too much. I like the sand. Is this all podzol? Yeah, it's all podzol. There's also, it doesn't seem to be a lot of clay. Come here. I need your ink. Which I suppose is okay, because they kind of put that back in to the mountain itself. If you didn't notice, in my last episode, I was I was pulling up cyan clay blocks. I'm not sure if I can break those cyan clay blocks down into real clay. Holy cow. Hi, Mr. Zombie. This is quite the pit here. I'm not sure if I want to go down there right now. In fact, I pretty much know I don't want to go down there right now. But I do like sandy beaches. I think they're cool. I don't know if there's like a setting or something that I can really muck with, but whatever. This game is how it is. I'm not going to go back and do that at this point. It looks like there's a spawner down there. I do have Deadly Worlds involved on this mod pack, and usually those kind of spawners that are so close to being above ground are arrows or flamey arrows or flames, something like that. But you'll notice down there is a chest underneath it. So if you destroy the spawner, you get rewarded with a chest. I'm not sure if it's worth it at this point for me, but I will have to go down there at some point. I thought I saw something over here, though, that... Oh, there's those totems. Those are from thaumaturgy, and I've never really understood what they're for. You know, when I was building this... Actually, I think instead of going after those cows, I'm going to head home. When I was building this mod pack, I was very strongly debating whether I wanted to do thaumaturgy or not. I'm actually a bigger fan of Ars Magica than I am about thaumaturgy. And you're dead. And I really wanted to do Ars Magica, but Ars Magica really hasn't been updated yet for 1.7.1, and I wanted to do some sort of, I should say 1.7.10, I wanted to have some sort of magic mod in this pack. So I decided, regrettably, to go with thaumaturgy, or Thaumcraft. I don't know what it's called. I guess it's Thaumcraft, even though it's not my favoriteest of mods. Why it's not my favoriteest of mods? I don't know. It doesn't feel like magic to me, I guess, is the main problem I have with it. Like, it's kind of cool. I like it a lot. It's a lot better than a lot of the other more mechanical mod packs. But I don't like that it just doesn't feel like magic, and it's supposed to be a magic mod, and I think that sort of, I want to say misrepresentation, even though I don't think it's at least an intentional misrepresentation, really turns me off. I don't like that. Oh, here's another mod I put in here. This is Vein Miner. I can crouch while using my pick, and it'll mine everything of the same ore type for, I think, like a 3x3 block span. And I chose to add that in here as an answer to Tinker's Construct. I love Tinker's Construct, but I did not include it. And the reason I didn't include it was I didn't feel it actually added anything to the game. To me, the big things that Tinker's Construct adds is an easier way to do enchantments, and to be honest, I like the normal enchantment system a little better. I don't know why. I like how enchantments work in Minecraft, so I don't feel a need to try to quote-unquote fix it. Come here, cow. The second thing it gets you is, hey, some new higher powered ore types and item weapon types and stuff like that that mine faster, which is pretty cool. Not gonna deny. And another thing they add is kind of a side of the enchanting bit is the regeneration is awesome. It's honestly my favorite. So you look at that, that's pretty cool. The regeneration is easily my favorite. Oh, I guess I need these. This is my favorite of the things that adds. And also it adds the mass number of blocks. So they have like the axe and whatever that take down more than just the one, like a 3x1 area or whatnot. Those are super helpful. They also have like beheading items. They have like greater versions of the items, and those are pretty cool. But I at the end of the day felt it wasn't worth it. And Vein Miner kind of gets rid of that need for me. Vein Miner allows me to do I think it's 3x3 or 4x4. It allows me to get a lot more in a single hit, and it makes it a little bit easier, I admit. I think that the trade-off is that it does wear out your items a little faster, but it makes the world go by a little faster, so it's totally worth it. Alright, you'll notice what I'm doing here. I think I can just wipe out these herds altogether, but I don't like to do that, so what I'm actually doing here is I'm thinning. I am only killing 1 or 2 from each little group. I'm a novice cow slayer. 1% damage bonus against cows. 15 cow kills until next rank. That's part of the You Will Die mod. There's a little bit of a progression where you can attain levels from killing stuff. I think there's also level skill levels in weapons. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Son of a bitch. It's quicksand. Oh, anyway, there's a skill progression in weapon usage too, and I think it takes a lot more kills and stuff to move that along. Let me get some pumpkins. Anyway, I don't like to kill, just completely exterminate animals. I think it sucks. I like being able to walk around and see a whole lot of animals. Like, I initially wanted to include Moe's. Is it Moe's? No, it's not. I can't. The Moe creatures. What the hell was that? I need to head back. Where am I? Oh, that way. I thought I went the other way. Moe creatures. Because there's a lot of cool animals, and honestly, I like the fact that there are non-aggressive animals more in that one than there are aggressive. There are some pretty cool aggressive animals in there, like ogres too. And I might add them in at some point in time in the future, or maybe a future world. But for now, I just decided, you know what, this is fun without it. Is that a... This is a rogue dungeon right there, and I'm not a high enough level that I feel confident in this, but I do want to mark it. Rogue dungeon. There we go. That's funny that it stayed. Here we have a town. Carrot. Hi. Close you in there. I need to really start going back home. Oh, I think that's the circle, and I don't want. Yeah, that's the ring, the obsidian ring, right next to town. This is a busy little area right here. Oh, and there's an obsidian. There's an obelisk right on top of it too. That's funny. That worked out well. You know, I've been looking around when I was getting set up for YouTubing this. I decided I wanted to have a decent world, so I have kind of previewed this world a little bit, just to make sure that I wanted a mountainous world, a world that had a bunch of mountains nearby. And I think I did a good job at finding one. But when I was looking, I did find that in a couple of the worlds there was a ton of traps. And I'm not sure if it was the settings for You Will Die mod that I was using, and if I've changed those. Holy crap, there's another circle right here. There's two circles right next to each other. I just fell. I'm going to go over here to get away from that obsidian circle. And all this walking I've done in this episode, I've not really encountered any traps. I think I might have hit one that time I got damaged not so long ago, but that was pretty much it. Yeah, la 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 la. Spider must have been here. Oh, holy crap, gotta go. Need to go, need to go, need to go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go right now. Alright, we made it back. Fucker. Where the hell did they go? It's a level 3 skeleton. Holy crap. We got a zombie chasing me. Where are these things coming from? My castle is going to be big. I am using a design that I found somewhere. It's not my design. I am being secretive about this design for now. Ah, what? Frickin' A. I found a trap. I'm not pleased by this finding. I think the traps in You Will Die at the very least are a one-shot, so I will never get that trap again. But in the meantime, I got half my hearts taken away. spruce. Plant a few spruces out here. Anyway, my castle. Yep, castle. Gonna be big. It's gonna be a 1-to-1 design, which means it's gonna go freaking high. It's probably gonna go taller than this mountain here. But the design of this castle is supposed to be in between two mountains. It's supposed to be like guarding a pass. See if anybody can figure out what castle this is based off my descriptions. I'm gonna end this episode with my map. Oh, it's dark out. I wonder if that's because I'm inside. Let's come outside. Let's come outside. Is there anything else that needs to die? Problem with being on this mountain, I can't see up. There could be shit up there. I think I'm alright. Alright. So this is the world as we know it. I didn't want to be in Snowy Land. This is where we spawned at, over there. This is my home. I'm either going to go this way, all the way across here for my castle, or I'm going to go across here for the castle. We have a town up here, and apparently I missed a town over here. I wonder what those are. Well, those are the fields. What are you? I wonder if that's like a pumpkin patch. It's interesting. This is a really cool map, and I think you can turn it into like HTML, so that you can, or Java or something, so that you can go ahead and post on a website. And I might do that at some point, where I'll go ahead and post a live version if there's an interest in that. But yeah, there you have it. My world as I know it. It's small, but it is mine. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this particular episode. See you again in the next episode. If you liked this episode and want to continue watching, please feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.